Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to FIFA World Academy, where we try to take one player from each country and lead them to the Champions League. In this episode, we will continue our season into September. It will be against Meppen, who is one of the better teams in the squad or in the league. And then we also take on Duisburg, who is probably the best rated team. If you look at the team sheets, they're a 3-star team. Most everyone else sits around 2 or 1.5 stars. So let's get into this episode, see if we can continue our winning ways here in September. So representing Paraguay, it will be Jermaine Hurtado, who's looks like a decent left midfielder, 47 to 61 overall, 72 to 94. And representing Ghana, it's Akene Hamidou, 70 to 94, 46 to 60 overall. Looks like he could be a decent central midfielder, maybe a winger. Well, let's bring him into the Youth Academy. And before we get to our last scout, we will take a look at the Youth Academy. We need to clear out some space and bring some people in. So we have Stephen Lawal, who's 49 overall, 72 to 84. We'll probably have to let him go at some point. We have Lars Jacobs, who has decent potential, but that overall is really just not coming along at all, still at a 48. We have Frank Katuna, who we will bring in, 60 overall, 82 to 88, 6'6" goalkeeper from the Ivory Coast. And then we have Igor Cardosa, whose potential has actually gone up. He's 63 overall, left midfielder. I think I'll leave him there. No, you know what? Let's bring him in. Let's give ourselves a little bit more depth on the outside. So we'll bring in Igor Cardosa from Brazil. We have Zacharias Avila, 77 to 94, decent overall. We'll have to wait on that, or wait on the overall. We have good potential, though, in him. Is 6'2", decent height. We have Helder Bastos from Portugal, 75 to 83, really has fallen off, but gives us a good height man, good target man in the middle. We have Ramon Castilla, who's 83 to 89, just waiting on him to turn 16 so we can bring him in. Sang Hun Sip, who will probably let go at some point once we get back to South Korea. It will be 52 overall, 71 to 77. Harold Ronning, 53 overall. That potential, we'll have to find out what happens with him, 69 to 85. Alberto Palacios, 44 overall, 76 to 82. Leonard Barrios, 59, 78 to 92. Camille Beres, 79 to 85, 57 overall. Ilios Arrow, 75 to 89, 53 overall. And then Jermaine Hurtado, who we just brought in, 49 overall, so another low overall, but 72 to 94. And Enrique Carrizio, 57 overall, 77 to 94. Looks like he could be a decent player. And then we have Laser Petrash, 61 overall, 77 and 94. We'll probably bring him in as well, just to give us a little more depth at the back. And lastly, representing Mexico, it will be Valerio Morales, 46 to 60 overall, 69 to 93. Looks like he has decent height, probably a right midfielder. We'll bring him into the Youth Academy. So we'll get into the game against Meppen. We'll make one change to the starting lineup. Rossi comes in for Iadama, who actually had a training injury, and he's going to be out for 2 months with broken ribs. And we'll get this game underway. Renaud runs onto the ball here, carries it up, has Kobayashi out wide, he gets on it, and they push forward. Braunschweig drive in, into the box, Kobayashi cuts inside, looks for a pass, can he get one back? Post has him, and he's there! Oh, and the goalkeeper just grabs a hand to it and keeps it out. We had a chance to put it home, and the goalkeeper just makes the save. Corner here for Braunschweig. Orella lines it up. He'll send it into the middle. Has a header on, and it's unlucky to go over the ball. Renaud still looking to get that first goal, and we look back at that hand save by the goalkeeper. Just keeps it out right on the line and just inches away. Fitzpatrick lays it off to McKeith. McKeith out to Kobayashi now. He has a chance, drives in, takes the shot, and just launches it a mile over the bar. And the shooting boots just aren't there for Braunschweig here early in the game. off to Ebiser. He'll drop it into Kobayashi. Kobayashi looking for a cross for Orello. Hits him on the volley, and geez, just find the net, please. Orello, again, another cross from Kobayashi finds him, but again, just can't find the net in that one. Not even close. Goes into McKeith. McKeith off to Renaud. Renaud drops it into Kobayashi. Into the box. Takes a shot and finds the back of the net. And it's Kobayashi, the young man from Japan. Puts it in. 1-0 here for Braunschweig. Late in the first half, we finally find the net. We've sent 4 or 5 shots just wide. We had one cleared off the line. And Kobayashi puts it past the keeper. Into the back of the net. It's 1-0. As we push forward on offense, gets it through the legs, and puts it into the back of the net. Kobayashi holds up, plays it off, gets it into Fitzpatrick. He drives in, now into the box, cuts back inside, has a shot, puts it on, and saved by the keeper. Looking to get 2 before the end of the half as we push forward, but it's kept out for a corner. And that'll do it for us here in the first half as Braunschweig dominate the team here in Meppen. We have 6 shots, they have none. And Alaturk has been pretty quiet, hasn't had much to do, but Kobayashi puts in the opening goal, 1-0. So we'll make 2 changes. It's Cardosa and Ward coming in for their debuts. Goes into Ward. Ward controls the balls, has Cardosa. He'll drive in. Has a chance here. Can he loft it into McKeith? Has him in the middle on the volley. Smashes it home. McKeith gets the nice shot away. And it's laid up perfectly by Cardosa. The second Scout Future star from Brazil. Lays it up perfectly. And lays it there for the volley. And he just gets a right on it. And the keeper just tries to jump up and get in the way of it. Oh, but no, it's Ward who puts it in. And he gets the opening goal, his first goal, Cardosa's first assist. And it's Braunschweig on top, 2-0. Becker gets the ball. He'll lay it into Renaud. He'll turn, taps, gets it off to Kobayashi, drives in right on the keeper, and he gets his second off the keeper. Kobayashi with 2, and Braunschweig up 3-0 as they continue to dominate here in Bundesliga 3. A nice play. Renaud lays it right to him, and Kobayashi puts it in. A player that could be for the future. Had a ton of offers here in the first transfer window of over $1 million, and the goalkeeper gets a hand to the goal, but Kobayashi finds the back of the net for his second. Quite easily. Cardosa into the middle now, has the ball, sends it long on to Ward. Ward drives on, has a lot of space here, tries to get into the box. Can he get 2? Puts the shot on off the defender and almost takes a deflection, but it goes out for a corner here late in the game. Headed on into Ward. Ward cuts back and gets around his defender, drives on now, has a chance off to Cardosa, drops it off to Rossi. Rossi sends it back to Becker as they try to find one. Ward, top of the box, puts the strike on. Oh! Dominic Ward puts a lace on it and gets one here at the end of the game to make it 4-0 as Braunschweig absolutely decimate Meppen. And it's 4-0 as he puts it into the back of the net. A nice little play by Becker. Just puts it on right through the legs of the defender. And it's right past the goalkeeper into the back of the net as Braunschweig take a 4-0 lead. And that'll do it. Braunschweig take the victory 4-0 here over Meppen. Thought they might give us a little bit more of a test, but we come through and absolutely dominate. I don't know. They got one shot off. One shot, and that was it. And we dominate possession, we dominate the shots, and we dominate the game here. Kobayashi with the 2 goals gets a 9.6. Dominic Ward also with 2 goals and a 9.6. McKeith, a 7.5. Fitzpatrick, a 7.5. Orella gets a 7.2. Renaud, a 9.5 with the 2 assists. Alaturk with not much work gets a 7.5. Rossi, an 8.5. Wojciech, an 8.3. Batter, a 7.6. Abasir, 7.8. Cardosa, on his debut, gets an 8.4 with the 1 assist. Becker, a 9.1. Mason, a 6.3. Kobayashi, the 9.6. And that'll do it for us here against Meppen. So we'll move on to our second game and see if we can keep our undefeated streak alive. It's against Duisburg. We'll see if we can get into this one. They have a highly rated side. They have a lot of players right around the 70 mark, 3-star rating here in the team sheet. So let's see if we can get this game and get another win here in the third league of the Bundesliga. And we'll get this game underway. Oh, big interception by Becker. Goes off to Fitzpatrick, and as he pushes it up through the middle of the field here, has a pass into McKeith, who holds up play, looking for something to go. Gets it into Fitzpatrick. He's behind. He takes the shot, and it lofts a mile over the bar and out for a goal kick. A great opportunity, but missed by Fitzpatrick. Oh, turned over nicely as they get the ball in. Avisor takes a big smash and gets it cleared, but not far away enough, and they get the shot off, and finally it gets deflected off batter, and it'll go out for a corner kick because they put on the pressure early here in the first half. Orella gets the middle up to Fitzpatrick. He'll send it along to McKeith. McKeith now on a run right behind the defense. Drives in, has it on the keeper, puts it in the back of the net, and McKeith has another one to open it up. It's 1-0 here for Braunschweig as they open it up nicely. McKeith, a nice run, gets it off from Fitzpatrick, and the two men up front are really coming together offensively in their own. It's a nice pass as there's no one in the middle. The center backs just lose their spacing. They cut inside to cover up Fitzpatrick, and McKeith runs on, takes it top of the box, and luckily doesn't send it wide of the bar this time, and it's into the back of the net. 1-0. Renaud tries to make a pass back and turns it over, and they're going to have a run in on Altar. Can he make the save? No, he can't. Oh, and Renaud just tries to pass it back to alleviate the pressure, and it's intercepted nicely. And Alturk just can't bail us out and keep that one out of the back of the net. It's going to be 1-1 here in the 29th minute as they drive right in. It's just nicely picked off, and nothing you can do about that. We try to get back and help, but not in time as they get the shot off.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
In the middle, goes off to Renaud. Renaud now up to Fitzpatrick, controls the ball, up to McKeith, who controls it and gets away from the defense. Has a chance to Fitzpatrick. He can't get the shot off as it's intercepted and taken off his foot. Petrosh, though, heads it down on to Orella. He'll get it off to Renaud. He'll send it right into McKeith. Can he turn his man? No, taken down top of the box, but no penalty given. Oh, it's intercepted, taken off of Petrosh's foot, and Alturk makes the big save and keeps it down to the back of the net here at the end of the first half. It'll go out for a corner. Oh, they get past us here into the box. They'll cover it up. They get the cross in easily, but it's knocked away. We'll have to get it cleared. It bounces back into the ball, and a nice defensive stop by Batter. Gets it off to Petrosh and controlled by Orello. Orello goes into McKeith, holds up, tries to slip it through. No, nothing there. Can Becker head it back in? He does. Gets it to Renaud. He'll send it right back in. Can he leave it for Kobayashi, who drives into the box, sends in a neat cross, and it's headed on and right off the post. Puts a dent in it, does Fitzpatrick, but not able to get it inside, and it goes out for a corner kick. Oh, they push forward here. They get past our back line, but we hold them up nicely. Can we break it up? No, it goes to the outside. It's into the middle. They'll have a shot, and it's going to find the back of the net. Just lost at the back, and no one's able to break up that ball, and it flies into the back of the net, and they show why they have some of the talent here in the league. One of the better teams. They now have 2 goals on us, and we're finally behind for one of our games, and we'll have to try and break it up, maybe try and find some magic here at the end as Alturk reacts late. They find the back of the net. It's 2-1. Oh, and a big strike as they basically seal it here in the 81st minute. They get the third one in. It's 3-1 as they put the talent on us, and they put the strong strike right from the top of the box. Just an absolute missile. Comes from the top of the box as we need the initial interception, but unable to control the ball. It lands right to his feet, and he just takes it one time right past the keeper and right out of the reach of Alturk. Throw-in goes to Brantonu. He'll control the ball. Can he get around the defense? Tries to drive past, has to cut back. Looking for a pass here at the top of the box. No. has nothing there, turns it over, and that'll be the game.
Find a teammate, but
As Braunschweig drop their first points of the year, we get our first loss here, 3-1 on the home pitch, and it's an ugly one. We're just not able to do anything with it. We couldn't get any offense going today. It's 9 shots that we let up. We only get 3, 1 on target. It's McKeith with the 7.8 in the man of the match. It's Fitzpatrick a 7.5, Renaud 7.1, Becker 7.3, Alterk 7.2, Petrosh 7.6, Wojek 7.2, Batter 7.6, Abasir 7.3, Orello 6.4, Bratanu 7.2, Mason 6.6, Kobayashi 6.1, Bassel 6.0, McKeith a 7.8, and that'll do it for us here in our first loss here in Bundesliga 3. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. We drop our first game of the season, but we still see ourselves atop of the table here in September as we fall to Duisburg. Again, one of the better teams here. They're in 3rd position. They're right behind us. They have almost the same exact goal differential, so lines up well. We're showing ourselves, to be a pretty formidable side, but we'll have to keep continuing on. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. This way you can find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.